Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogoween day 5, and I'm really excited to show this one to you guys because it's something that's actually been in the works for like 6 years. And what I mean by that is, in 2010, I drew a drawing that I called Autumn Wind, and I was really proud of it, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever, and I was like, yeah! And then 3 years after that, so in 2013, I drew the thing again in my style at that time to see how much I'd improved. And I'm actually going to plug those 2 pictures in right now so you guys can see. And yeah, as you can tell, in 2010, I had more of like an anime style. I was a freshman in high school, and it was quite a few years ago. And then in 2013, I'd improved a lot, but there's still a lot of things that I really needed help on. Especially, I was just learning how to use watercolors around that time. So my watercolors are really shaky, but I was still really proud of my improvement. So I was looking back on some old art and I found these, and I realized that it has been another 3 years since I drew these, so I decided to draw them again. So 6 years from the original, 3 years after the second one, and I painted this. So it's kind of a continuation of like a draw this again challenge that I just started way long ago, and yeah. I am proud of how this came out. It definitely showed me that there's a lot of things I've been neglecting in learning, mainly human anatomy and backgrounds. I think I've definitely improved my watercolor technique a ton, and also my color theory has improved, which I'm really happy about. But at the same time, I feel like I've almost gone stagnant in other places, and this was a really good challenge for me to really show myself that, hey, I really need to take a step back and really work on improving some of these things. Like I said, the anatomy is actually the part I have trouble with most in this piece. Her face looks okay, but her body just really falls flat for me. I really don't like the way I drew her legs. I think they look really weird. I was trying to draw it so she was kind of like putting all her weight onto one foot, and the other foot was just kind of like floating, like she was being like kind of carried in with the wind, but I really think it just did not translate well, and I'm honestly kind of disappointed in myself with how her body turned out. And like I said, it really just proved to me I really need to look back and study anatomy a lot more and really focus on improving it. Another thing was the background. I am proud of my improvement with the background, but I also feel like for 3 years worth of improvement, I should have been able to improve a little bit more than I did. And I definitely know that backgrounds and environments are a really weak spot for me just because they're really hard. But that's no excuse. I should definitely work more on making my backgrounds look better and more cohesive, and just making the whole thing look better, especially because it's a dream of mine to get into children's book illustration, and in order to do that I really need to get better at environments and like just everything really. So I didn't mean to turn this into like a, you know, kick Momo while she's down, but those are just my thoughts on the piece. I am happy with how this came out. I think it looks really cute, and like I said, I am happy with my improvement. Especially with the tree. Trees were something I had a lot of trouble drawing for some reason. Like, if you look at the 2010 one, I don't even know what's going on with those trees. Anyway, so I am happy that I have learned a little bit more how to draw trees better. But yeah, all in all, it was a really fun exercise, and it was a really relaxing painting too. It was a lot of fun to paint, and yeah. Plus, it's like fall themed, and I love everything fall themed. Like, these colors that I included in the painting are my favorite colors. I love oranges and browns and like mustard yellows. Those are my favorite colors to use in paintings just because I think they're so pretty and they just look so nice together. So it's probably also partly why fall is like my favorite season, even though we don't get beautiful colors like this in Las Vegas. Like, that's one of the worst things about living here, is that the trees don't turn pretty colors and the leaves don't fall off. Like, it's like you just wake up one day and all the leaves are gone and dead, and then you're like, oh, I guess it's winter now. We don't really have a fall season, which makes me so upset. But that's also why I like to go traveling a lot during the fall and to see other places that do have pretty falls. Like I went to Portland last year during the fall season, and I was just like in awe of all the colors and all the trees, and like the air was like crisp and cool, and oh, it was so nice. And another thing is like the temperature here, it's a lot cooler than summer, but it's still not cool enough to like wear a sweater, which makes me really upset because I love sweater weather, but it doesn't get to be sweater weather until like mid-November maybe sooner. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have beautiful fall seasons. I know there are tons of places that have just like amazing colors and temperatures. So yeah, let me know. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogoween, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogoween Day 6. Bye!